Hello friends, how are you all? I hope you all are doing well. So welcome back to my spoken English class. This is our 8th lecture. So in the last lecture, we have completed your past continuous and past perfect tense. And today we'll just have a quick recap of what we completed in the last lecture, and then we'll proceed with next tense, that is your past perfect continuous, and then we'll proceed with the future tense. So okay friends, let's start. Yeah, so in the last class, we have completed your past continuous tense. Okay, and here I told you the structure, that your subject plus the helping verbs was and were. Okay, and then your verb ing form will come, and then your object. Okay, so this the tense, like some activity was in continuation in the past. Okay, we are talking about some activity which was in continuation in the past. So the example which I told you is that were we were playing cricket. We were playing cricket. Yesterday we were playing cricket. Okay. So this was like the activity which was continued yesterday. Okay. So here you need to just remember is this was we should use with the singular subject, and were we should use with the plural subject, right? Yeah, then we have completed your past perfect tense also. Past perfect tense also we have completed, right? And the structure was here, only one helping verb was there, subject, okay, had, and here this is only one helping verb, right? And here verb third form will be used, okay, word third form will be used plus object. So this is the tense which denotes the activities which has perfectly completed in the past, okay, just completely finished in the past. So for example, he had completed, he had completed his homework. Okay, by the time we went to their home, okay, sorry, I had written I was talking about he. By the time we went to their home, okay, he had completed his homework, okay, or he had his dinner, he has his dinner, okay, or they had their dinner, right? So this is the activity which has already completed, okay, in the past, and then we are talking about some activity in comparison, like, okay, by the time we reach their home, okay, they had completed their dinner, okay. So and here we have seen the your negative as well as interrogative sentence, right? Negative, in the negative simply he had not, he hadn't, okay, he hadn't completed his homework. There is no change in the verb here, okay, he hadn't completed his homework. Okay, if you change your subject then it will be like you suppose you are using you are representing a person as the second person, okay. You hadn't completed your homework. You hadn't completed your homework, right? They hadn't played football. They hadn't played football yesterday. They hadn't played football yesterday. Right, friend? So these are the few examples of your negative sentences for your past perfect tense. And few examples we'll take of interrogative also. This already we have seen in the last lecture. Just to have a quick recap, we have just taken few examples, right? Now interrogative. Okay, in the interrogative, just what will be there? The helping verb will come at the front, because this sentence will be actually interrogative. Okay, had he completed his homework? Had he completed his homework? Right, friend? Yeah, friend. So had he completed his homework? Another sentence, if you change your subject, had they played football yesterday? Had they played football yesterday? Okay, there's a question. There's a question sentence. Had they played football yesterday? Okay, here we are asking question. Someone, had they played football yesterday? Okay, there is your third subject. Oh, there is your third person. Okay, and we are asking, maybe with the second person, like, had they played football yesterday? Okay, so these are the some uses of your past perfect tense. Okay, so now we will proceed with your past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect continuous tense. Right, friend? I hope this tense is clear. If you have any doubt, please post in the comment section so that we can clarify all those doubts. So now we'll study past perfect continuous. Okay, past perfect continuous tense. So here the structure is okay. This is past perfect continuous tense. Here the structure is your subject. Okay, plus had, because one perfect is already there. So for perfect tense, the helping verb was had. Okay, so had, and one more thing, in the all the continuous perfect continuous tense, only one thing will be added, that is been. Okay, in all the perfect continuous tense, been will be extra. Okay, and here verb ing form will be used. Okay, plus your object will be used, plus this is optional. Okay, we should not write plus, but optionally here use of since and for will be there. Okay, because this tense shows the activity. Okay, this tense shows the activity which was continued in the past. Okay, which was continued in the past. Okay, we are talking 2 or 3 friends, we are talking about some activity which was in continuation in the past. So that shows your perfect continuous tense. Okay, which some activity which was in continuation for quite for certain period. Okay, so that those kind of sentence will come in your perfect continuous tense. Alright friends, so let's take some example. Okay, so he had been okay, he had been working with suppose some company name, say Accenture. Okay, he had been working with Accenture for 7 years. So here you can, there's a simple thing simple sentence we written. Usually you can, in the speaking this thing, when you are speaking with your friends, so before joining this company, okay, he had been working with Accenture for 7 years. So like that you can, increase the sentences. Okay, before joining this company, let's try it comes here, before joining this company. Okay, before joining this company, he had been working with Accenture for 7 years. Okay, or you can, if you are narrating yourself also, then before joining this company you can write I had been. Okay, I had been working with Accenture for 7 years. Okay, so this one example, that has been fitted with many scenarios. So here we are used for. Okay, there we are used for. Why? Because we are talking about period of time. Okay, in the last in my last to last lecture, I have explained about uses of since and for in detail. Okay, if you are having any doubt in uses of since and for, you can refer that video in detail. Shortly I will tell you here in short. Okay, for will be used with your period of time, wherever period is there, duration is there, and since will be used with the point in time, wherever some morning, evening, such type of word is coming. Okay, or some specific year. So before joining this company, I had been working with Accenture for 7 years. Okay, so this is the structure. Had been will be used extra here, and verb will be your continuous verb, that is the ing form. Okay, so is it clear, friend? I hope this is clear. Let me erase this and write another example. Okay, I had been studying. Okay, been, and here ing form, say for. I had been studying continuously. You can write this also. I had been studying continuously for 7 or 8 hours. Okay, I had been studying continuously for 8 hours. You can change the subject. Okay, he had been, because there is no change in the helping verb. Single helping verb is there, only had. He had been studying continuously for 8 hours. They had been, you can change, you can change the subject as well as verb now. They, sorry, here capital we used. Okay, they had been playing cricket. They had been playing cricket for 6 hours. Okay, friends, so these are few uses. Okay, you can use more verbs. You can use all the subjects, all 8 subjects, and prepare sentences by your own. So it will be more, you will be more master of these structures. Okay, so let me erase this. We'll proceed with negative and interrogative sentences. Okay, I hope use of since for. Okay, let me write one example for since also. This is since and for. He had been smiling. He had been smiling since morning. Okay, here if you are talking about some point of time, okay, morning, evening, this is a point of time. So he had been smiling since morning. Okay, he had been worshipping since morning. Okay, so they had been worshipping since morning. She had been cooking since morning. She had been cooking since evening. All these are your uses of this tenses. Okay, let me write the negative of it, negative sentence of it. Okay, and the negative is very simple, only not hadn't will come. Okay, he hadn't been smiling. He hadn't been smiling. पता नहीं क्या हुआ, सुबह से हंस नहीं रहा है. Okay, he hadn't been smiling since morning. Right, friend? He hadn't been smiling since morning. Okay. A few more example. They hadn't been playing. They hadn't been playing. Okay, in this ground. Okay, this ground since 2023. Okay, point in time since. Okay, period of time for since 2023. They hadn't been. Okay, so there is the example. She hadn't been cooking. She hadn't been cooking. She hadn't been cooking. Okay, she hadn't been cooking for 3 months. For 3 months. 3 months period of time. 3 months duration है, for will be used. Okay, she hadn't been cooking. Okay, means she is not cooking in the past. She was not cooking for 3 months. So that's your perfect continuous tense. Okay, she hadn't been cooking for 3 months. Right, friend? So these are few examples. You can, you have to prepare sentences in all the using all your subject. Okay, he, she, it, they, and I, we, you, all. Okay, friends, and then you should use whatever possible verbs are there. That I have listed some 30-40 I have listed, and meanwhile you have to keep on adding the verbs in your list, right? So that you should have more verbs in your hand, in your brain whenever you are speaking, right? So all these the verbs will immediately come your mind. Okay, these are the verbs we should use here. So prepare sentences with all those verbs. It will be it will be good brain exercise for you, and you will be remembering all those verbs. Right, friend? We will now start using okay, first we'll continue with your interrogative sentence. We'll see the interrogative sentence. Okay, interrogative means here question sentence will prepare. So here, had he been smiling since morning? Huh? Had he been smiling since morning? There was some story, and the author was telling, or the narrator was telling that okay, he had been smiling since he had been smiling. So the person who was listening to the story was maybe asking that, had he been smiling since morning? Okay, so this is your interrogative sentence. had they playing, had they playing, had they playing, okay, had they been playing, sorry, had they been playing, had they been playing, okay, for 2 hours, friends, had they been playing for 2 hours, okay. So these are few examples of your perfect continuous tense. It's very easy. Just thing is you need to remember the helping verb is your had, which was there in the perfect tense also. Been is extra thing, and verbs ing form. Verb ing form. Please note down, friends, the structure of it and few examples also. Remember, friends, if you are watching the videos seriously and continuously, definitely you will you will learn English. Definitely you'll command on speaking English. But thing is, you need to watch the video completely and continuously and start preparing your notes, start writing the structure. First write in your notebook, then write in your brain. Okay, you'll master English, right, friend? So here we'll just write the structure of negative sentence. This was your affirmative sentence. Subject plus hadn't, okay, had not, subject plus had not plus be, verb ing form, okay, this is your perfect continuous, past perfect continuous tense, okay, plus object. Use of since far will be there as usual, okay, that is optional, right? Then your interrogative sentence structure, we have already seen the example. Okay, interrogative here, had, then your subject, okay, then your being, verb ing plus your object, and this is the question mark, right, friend? This is your interrogative sentence. I hope this is clear, okay, friend. Now we will move with the next tense, that is your future tense, right? I hope you have noted it down. You have to note it down, friend. You have to note it down because it's a human memory. At once you will not remember all the things, right? So you can write it. By writing also you will remember few things, okay, because your brain get exercised by using this one, right? While writing, you will be writing slowly like subject. Reading, you may do reading at one glance, right? But while writing, you will be writing by your hand like subject plus your helping verb, okay, plus your being, plus your verb ing form, plus your object. So you will get some, you will spend some time also while writing this. So your brain gets exercised for quite somewhat longer duration. So these structure then get fitted in your brain. So you write first and then you start using also. Just start speaking sentence. Just stand up in front of mirror and just start telling the sentences. Doesn't matter someone is listening or not, you listen, you are on. Just start speaking in all tenses like, okay, I go to school, right? I'm going to school, okay, I have gone to school, okay, or he has gone to school. Doesn't matter, just prepare, take any subject and start speaking, okay. I start speaking, I have gone to school, I have been going to school since 2022, okay, or for 2 years, okay. Then okay, I went to school, right? I was going to school, okay. Then I had gone to school, I had been going to school for last 3 years, right, friend? So these are the 8 tenses, means 2 tense, 4 each tense has 4 type. So present and past we have completed, okay, and there are these 8 type of sentences. Now you start telling yourself, you start telling with your friends. Whenever you can speak English, you start telling these 8 type of sentences with them. Okay, maybe today we'll complete 1 or 2 more. So then you need to start speaking with those also. You start using those also, right? So your future tense. Now we'll study future. We have come on future. Okay, we will come in future. We have come in future. So this tense also has 4 types. Okay, future indefinite or future simple tense. Okay, then future continuous tense. Okay, friend. Then future perfect tense and future perfect continuous tense. Future perfect continuous. So these type remains same for all the tenses. Simple, or we call this as indefinite also. Okay, simple, continuous, perfect, perfect continuous, right? So future tense. This type already we have seen. We have been studying. We have been studying for quite a long time now, and in all the previous two tenses we have studied these 4 type of 4 subtype of tenses, that is indefinite, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. You should just, all these tenses should be in your fingertips, friend. Remember, you need to practice in such a way that all these tenses should be in your fingertips, because this is the base, this is the backbone of the language. Okay, this is the structure you will be using. Okay, just you remember some verb. Some verb means some action, right? Writing, reading, studying, okay, teaching, listening, watching, sleeping, okay, eating, drinking, all these are your verb. Jumping, okay, playing, walking, running, okay, all these are your verb, all these are this action. Okay, if you know some action already, you know the subject. I told you the subject, 8 subject. Now you can start using them, using this structure what I am teaching you now, okay, or what I have taught you before, and then start speaking and start writing. Now we'll study your future indefinite or simple tense. So this is structure actually very simple. Subject, and here, friend, the helping verb, verb first form, and the object. So here, friend, see, this is the future tense we are telling. Future tense we are talking about, right? Future tense means some action will be there in future. Okay, some action will be there in the future. It's not right now. Okay, right now or in the past nothing has happened. In the future it will happen. Okay, in the future some activity will happen. In the future some action will happen. Okay, so here the helping verb for future tense is your shall and will. Shall and will. Okay, shall and will. But nowadays while speaking English, just will use he'll or I'll. So basically we'll use like this. So many people doesn't remember this uses of this shall. Many people now doesn't remember, many people don't remember uses of shall. They'll just use I, will, he'll. Okay, I'll do that, sir. I'll do that. I'll do that. Okay, so they think that oh, maybe with I will is used, but actually it's I'll. Okay, so I'll is now short form of shall or will. जो है आप लगा लो इस तरह से. Okay, but remember with I and they, we, we means your future plural subject shall will be used, and your singular subject will be used. Okay, I, we and they. With these 3 plural subject, shall will be used. Okay, oh, I is your first person. The we also first person, but okay, these are plural thing with shall will be used, and will be used with will be used with your he, she, it, any name. Okay, friend. So these are your, this is your structure. What is future tense? Okay, future tense denotes the, denotes some action which will be there in future, which will be there in the future. Now what future simple tense? It's simply it denotes the activity which will happen in the future, like, okay, like team India, okay, or Indian cricket team will win, will win will win the match tomorrow, will win the match tomorrow. Team India will win the match tomorrow. Right, friend? When is here your helping verb. Team India will win the match tomorrow. Okay. Okay, you say, you are having a lot of homework. Okay, but आज आपका मन नहीं करता है करने का. Okay, you are not feeling like doing homework, right? So what you'll be telling your parents, I'll do my homework tomorrow. I'll do my homework tomorrow. Or I'll do it, sorry, I'll, or I shall, not will, okay. I shall do my homework tomorrow. Or I'll write the lesson, later. Okay, later means बाद में, right friend? Late. Okay, late से बना क्या है? Later. Late से बना है आपका later, right? So slowly, one by one, you should increase your vocabulary. You should start increasing your vocabulary. If possible, friend, start reading some newspaper, some simple newspaper. Okay, some simple English newspaper. Times of India, there used to come one Hitwad. Previously, there used to come one newspaper like Hitwad. This was somewhat, it was using some simple languages, some simple language on the newses. Okay, but this Times of India, the Hindu, they use little bit difficult language. Still, you can refer Times of India wherever it's possible. Start reading at least one article, two article from the newspaper. Start underlying the words which you didn't know, or you are not able to understand their meaning. Start underlying them, start writing them. Okay, start seeing their meaning. Slowly you will start understanding those words, and slowly you'll start remembering those words. Slowly you'll start using those words in your speaking. So you need to first start reading, okay, and then start writing those some difficult word. Then you will be able to use them. Okay, once you write it, see the meaning. You can see the meaning in the dictionary. You can see the meaning. You can see the meaning in the Google. Okay, now a lot of channels are there. Just type the word in the Google. You will get meaning uses of it. Okay, so start increasing your vocabulary. So late means, okay, they come somewhat later, समय से थोड़ा बाद में आया. Okay, late. इसी तरह से इससे बना later has become from the late. Okay, later. So बाद में. I'll write the lesson later. Or I shall write the lesson later. So that is the uses. Okay, friend. Let me erase this. We'll take few more new examples. Right. He will go to school. He will go to school tomorrow. He will go to school tomorrow. Friend, he will go to school tomorrow. Okay, he, she, it, that is fine with will. Okay, they sell, they sell, they shall, they shall play cricket. This play cricket tomorrow. They shall play cricket later. You can use later also, tomorrow also. Okay. See here, play, go. All these are verb first form. Okay. She will, she will write the, she will write the novel. She will write the novel next year. She will write the novel next year. Okay, she will write the novel next year. Right, first form. Okay, and here you will use will. So this is the structure, friend. You can make many sentences of it. Okay, just remember this future tense shows some activity will happen in future. Okay, okay. And if in Hindi, if you want to just remember this tense, then you can, the structure is ga, gi or ge. This will come in your sentence like कल टीम इंडिया मैच जीतेगी. ओके, मैं कल स्कूल जाऊंगा. ओके, वह कल स्कूल जाएगा. ठीक है, तो इस तरह से जो है आपका सेंटेंस का लास्ट में आएगा some activity which will happen in the future. Right, let me erase this. And then now we'll just see the negative sentence. Okay, negative. Simply here what will be the structure? Subject, your shall or will. Simply not will be used here. Simply verb first form and your object. Okay, I'm not feeling well. Okay, I'm not feeling well. I'll not go to school tomorrow. I will not, I'll not. Okay, or I shall not. I shall not go to school tomorrow. Alright, friend? She will not cook food. She will not cook food. She will not cook food tomorrow or today. Okay. They will not play cricket today. Okay. For today's later portion you are talking about. Okay. They will not play cricket today. Maybe today morning they are talking the activity. Okay, so today they are talking about the evening, so they will not play cricket today. Today means the later part of it. Okay, these are your negative sentences, right, friend? This is the structure. Okay, let's keep the structure like that. Now we'll see the structure of your interrogative sentence, right? Interrogative sentence. So here the negative sentence shows some activity will not happen in the future. It will not rain tomorrow. One more sentence. Okay, it will not rain. It will not rain tomorrow. Or it will not rain today also in the later portion, because this shows your future activity. Okay, today it will not rain, or will not rain tomorrow. Okay, friend. Then an interrogative sentence, right? We'll see the structure of your interrogative sentence. Here, your shall or will come at the front to make the question, plus your subject will come, plus your verb first form now, and your object, and in the here question mark will come, right? Okay. Now here we are asking some question. Okay. So shall they play cricket? Shall they play cricket tomorrow? Or shall we? Okay. Shall we play cricket? That sentence was also correct. Shall they play cricket tomorrow? They're talking, some other person are talking about that. Okay, here we are talking about shall we play cricket? This is also fine. Shall we play cricket? Shall we play cricket? Okay. Shall we play cricket today? Alright, friend. So this is the structure, your negative and interrogative. The interrogative is your question sentence. So this is the future simple tense, friends. The simple structure, only thing is you need to remember here shall and will. Okay, and then the verb first form will come. So till now in the helping verb, what we have completed, yeah, I hope you have noted it down. Let me erase this one. Okay, friend, and then we will just list out the helping verbs what we have completed till now. Don't get confused. Just just remember, do or does. The helping verb you used in your present. Do or does, not do's. Okay, do or does. Is MR, and then have, have. These were the helping verb we have used in the present tense, right? Has, have, and in the continuous, perfect continuous, has, have, and been will be used, right? So these were the helping verb you have used in the your present tense. Okay, this was your present tense. Now in the past tense, what were the helping verb? Okay, the second form of do is your did, then here was and were in the continuous, was and were. Okay, here had, only one, the past of have, had, and here had been. Right, friend? I hope it's clear. And in the future, what will be using in the future? Shall or will, same thing. Shall or will, same thing. Okay, shall or will, same helping verb will be used. Okay, we'll see how we'll be using in this one, the upcoming tenses, right? So don't just don't get confused. Just start writing the sentence, so you will be used to using these helping verb. Present, do or does, we use do or does in when we are preparing your negative or interrogative sentence. Otherwise there will not be any helping verb in the sentences of present simple tense. Okay, this is simple, this is continuous, this is perfect, this is perfect continuous. Okay, this is the present, past and future. So these are the few helping verbs, and just remember and start using them. Okay, and yeah, we'll continue with your future continuous tense in the next lecture. And yeah, we will we'll try to complete the question making words also in the next lecture. Till now, start practicing, friend. Start writing, start speaking. Okay, thank you. Bye bye, take care.